Hey everyone, Garrett with Inclusive Imagination here, and let's go through our video tutorial on how to play Enchant ICG. So let's begin by opening the box. Let's see what's inside. We have a game deck with all the cards you'll need, all 60, and in this blue satchel, this soft little baggie, is our print and braille D6 in our candy fluff yellow, pink, blue, green design. Super cool. All right, let's go ahead and open up our game deck. Okay, so I've opened up our game deck, and this is what's inside. We have 4 different classes and 4 special cards. So we have our Dragon class, Gnome class, Unicorn class, and Phoenix class. And then we have 4 enchant cards that are foil and have some rainbow braille on them. Super cool. Every class is identical aside from their caricatures or their class. Everybody has the same fairy, baker, trader, farmer, smith, artist, knight, royal, wizard, hero, trinket, wand, crystal, and potion. Those are all 14 cards. And so in the 2 to 3 player variation, we shuffle all these up and then we divide them by 2 or 3 face down. And if you're playing with 4 players, every person gets a class and an enchant card, and they shuffle them and keep them face down. So let's do our 2 to 3 player variation to start. Let's also do a quick card explainer. So in my hand is our Unicorn Hero card. We know it's a unicorn because of the way it looks or the way it's described via the QR. There's also a U on the top braille. The first character is a U, signifying it's part of the unicorn class. It's a Unicorn Hero. And then it has a power level 10, and that's in the top right in print, and also in the middle part of the braille following the numerical symbol. And so this has the highest power, which is power level 10. And there's some other cards that have letters. We have E for even, H for high, L for low, O for odd, and X for extraordinary. So E means you have to roll an even number to win the battle, 2, 4, or 6. H means you need to roll a high number or a 4, 5, or 6 to win the battle. L, you guessed it, you need to roll a low number, 1, 2, or 3 to win. O, you need to roll an odd number, a 1, 3, or 5 to win. And lastly, X, you don't gotta do nothing. It is an automatic win, an instant win, because it is an extraordinary card. So that's our card explainers. There are power levels 1 through 10, and then 5 letters, E, H, L, O, and X. Yay. All right, let's do our 2-player variation of Enchant. So I divided the piles into 2, shuffled them out, and so each person will have 30 cards because there's 60 each, divided by 2 is 30, and they'll keep them face down, and then we will reveal them one at a time. So we have a Phoenix Wizard with 9 power versus a Unicorn Potion with an odd power. So Wizard's going to win unless Potion can roll an odd number. 5, yay, it's odd. So this player would keep these in their discard and keep track of their points. Whoever has the most cards at the end of the game wins. So let's play another round. We have Knight versus Wizard. Dragon Knight has 7 power. Unicorn Wizard has 9 power. Unicorn Wizard is going to take that battle. So it plays a lot like War. Here's our next battle. We have Unicorn Farmer, which is 4 power, versus Dragon Smith with 5 power. Dragon Smith is going to win because 5 is higher than 4. Let's put that in their discard. Let's do another one. We have Dragon Fairy with 1 power versus Unicorn Trader with 3. Unicorn Trader is going to win. And now let's pretend like we have a 3rd player. So I'm going to grab a couple of these. Now we have 3 decks, so 3 stand-up decks. So let's draw same way, we would divvy them out equally. So everybody gets 20 cards. 20 times 3 is 6. 20 times 3 is 60. And then everybody's going to draw. We have a Unicorn Royal, Gnome Trader, and a Unicorn Baker. Unicorn Baker has 2 power, Gnome Trader has 3 power, and Unicorn Royal has 8 power. Unicorn Royal is going to win. So they are going to grab all the cards. Let's do another one with 3. Oops. Grab too many, but we'll play the Wizard because he's cute. Ooh, we got double Wizard. And a Dragon Fairy. So we have a 1 power Fairy versus a 9 power Wizard and another 9 power Wizard, a Gnome and a Dragon Wizard. So these guys are going to play again and to win all the cards. So let's do that. Unfortunately, the player that played the Unicorn Fairy does not play this round. We'll play. We have a Dragon Baker for 2 power and a Dragon Royal for 8 power. Dragon Royal is going to win all the cards in the pot. And you might also get some interesting ties, like some could be different letters. So let's see if I can find one really quick. You might have something like this, where it is 2 letters versus a number. And so you would still roll. Let's see if our Gnome Crystal can roll a low. 2 is indeed a low, and we need our Unicorn Wand to roll a high, a 4, 5, or 6, and roll a 3. So in this case, our Gnome Crystal would win. And in the strange case where they both win, they would both tie, and they would do it again and draw a different card. So unfortunately, our 10 power level Phoenix Hero did not win this battle. And that's how you play with 2 and 3 players. Yay. Okay, here's our 4-player variation. We have 4 players, each with their class face down with 1 enchant card, and everybody is going to draw a card. Flip one over. We have a Unicorn Hero. We have a Dragon Smith. We have a Gnome Hero. And we have Phoenix Wizard. So we have 2 10s, which are the heroes. The Wizard's a 9, and the Smith is a 5. So these 2 have tied. So these 2 are going to battle for these cards. So Gnome Hero is going to draw. They drew a Gnome Fairy. Unicorn Hero is going to draw, and they drew a Unicorn Wizard. So Unicorn Wizard would win. They were going to take these cards, keep them face up, and make a discard pile. Whoever has the most cards at the end of the game wins. So let's play another round. Here we go. Okay, we have Phoenix Farmer, Gnome Royal, Dragon Farmer, and we have a Unicorn Knight. The highest power is going to win. We have a 7, 4, 4, and an 8. 8, so our Gnome Royal is going to win. We're going to put these in their discard. Let's do one more just for fun. I'm going to draw a Phoenix Trader, a Gnome Wand, a Unicorn Artist, and a Dragon Trader. And then this is fun because our Artist is going to win unless our Gnome can roll a high. So they're going to take the die and hope they get a 4, 5, or 6, which is the high. And they got a 6, so Gnome would win. Yay! And then you would repeat until you're out of cards. And some people might run out of cards sooner than others because of ties. And if you don't battle against anybody, you keep your own cards. So whoever has the most cards in their discard wins at the end of the game. Yay!